Hello and welcome back to Boxing Social in association with Betfred. My name is Ayman. We're here in London, Wembley, with the one and only boxers Ben Shalom. Ben, your reaction to the card and the main event?
Yeah, incredible night. What a crowd as well. Sold out in the end. I think maybe the England football helped, but incredible night. So pleased for Richard, so pleased for Dan, Adam Azim, Caroline Dubois. Some incredible performances. It was a perfect night for us, and yeah, credit to everyone.
A lot of people in the trade were saying this is going to be a tricky fight for Richard, but he dealt with it really well and emphatically getting that 8th round stoppage finish.
Yeah, he was a little bit tentative at the start. It was a tricky fight. Dion's a tricky southpaw. We all knew that. He's elusive, he's hard to hit. You don't really know what's coming half the time. And Richard just weighed it up and landed in shots. And when he did, wow, that power is incredible. I'm sat ringside and I think he didn't land many shots, but when he did, that was it. That right hand and then the body shot as well, it just took everything. You almost saw his soul drop out of him. It was incredible, and fair play to Dion, really tough guy. Took this fight, which was always going to be a hard fight for him. But Richard's now gone through the whole, a lot of people talk about Richard and how good a boxer he is, but he's still learning. He is still learning. He turned pro at 26, but you've got to respect him as well. He's beaten all the British guys, from Billam Smith to Tommy McCarthy to Sam Hyde to Jack Massey to Dion Juma. It's a resume like no other in the British cruiserweight division, and yeah, I'm really proud of him because it was a tough fight to take at 2 weeks' notice, and he's dealt with it really well.
Azim sparkled tonight, specifically Adam, who was electric.
Yeah, Adam Azim is a freak of nature. Not seen that before. Shane's not seen that. We were all just sat there almost looking at each other like, what do? We thought we might get some criticisms for putting him in there with the Southern Area champion in his third fight, who's a good professional, won 5 out of 6, great amateur record as well. And it was light work for him. And his power in both hands again is incredible. He's so fast, so quick. And it's again just trying to keep his feet on the ground. He's 19 years old, but I genuinely believe he's the best prospect in British boxing. I think he's a superstar. I think he's elite. I think there's a lot of people that say they're elite and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. But the reason he's fighting fights like that tonight is because he wants to be a world champion by 21, 22. He's not just saying he wants to be a world champion. He's a serious talent.
A few other things, Ben. I see Kell Brook was here tonight. Talks about maybe a potential offer going out to Danny Garcia. Is that right?
It's a potential fight. Kell's got options. Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr., Danny Garcia. But I think that Conor, when you speak to Kell, the one that interests him most is the Eubank Jr. fight, if it's at the right weight. But it would have to be at the right weight, and he has got other options. So we will see. But at the end of the day, Kell could also retire. We're not going to put him in a situation that isn't right for him. No chance. And if it's right for him to retire and it's not the right fight, then that will be it, and he'll retire on the high, and what a career he's had. But we'll know more probably in the next few days.
A couple of saying Fabial was here ringside to do a deal with you. Can you tell us more about that?
No, not good friends with Fabial. I had a great experience with her in terms of the Khan Brook fight, and yeah, she's just a good friend and coming to support. She's actually a really big boxing fan. She loves coming, and I have said that Amir wants another fight, but it's totally unconnected to tonight. She wanted to come down.
Just want to get your thoughts as well. Talk Sports saw an interesting interaction between Frank Warren and Dillian Whyte's lawyer. Your reaction to that interaction, if you caught it?
Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? I mean, it was funny. I mean, it's pantomime. It's ridiculous. I actually don't know why they're doing that on either side, but fair enough. They wanted to do that. Probably a lot of frustration on both sides. I just hope they can sort it out. I mean, this is the biggest fight that I'm looking forward to. Why aren't we promoting the fight? Why aren't we looking forward to the fight? Why aren't we just giving each side, just giving them what they want? We've got the hard part done, which is what Dillian's being paid. Should just get on with the fight now. But yeah, it was entertaining. Don't get me wrong, but it's ridiculous.
It looks like we're getting a step towards Usyk Joshua 2 now, with Usyk saying that he's leaving Ukraine for training. Your reaction to that? Yeah,
I think it will happen. I think Usyk wants to fight. He knows maybe he won't get this, not opportunity, but fighting AJ. AJ is a big commercial deal. It's a massive fight. It's a lot of money on the line. And fair enough. I think obviously there's serious things going on in Ukraine at the moment, but maybe this is the way where Alexander feels like he can bring the most attention to what's going on and really fight for a reason and fight for something and bring attention, even more attention to what's going on rather than staying there. Maybe that's the thinking. And yeah, if that fight happens, it'll be a huge fight and one I would also look forward to.
Going back to the card, Riakporhe wants, or you were saying he wants to target Okoli, that'd be the fight to make. Dan Aziz looking to target Yard. Those are cross-promotional fights. Ben, are you the man to make them?
Well, I don't know about that. I think we've got the best platform to make those big fights, and I have good relationships with. Don't have bad relationship with anyone, so I think those fights can happen 100%. Whether right now they're the right fights, I don't know. I think Dan Aziz has a couple more fights before then. I think he wants to jump straight in. Don't get me wrong, but I think we'll line up Shakan Pitters next. And I know Lyndon Arthur wants to come back, so there's going to be a lot of fighters. Really exciting division, as is the cruiserweight. Richard wants a world title now. He's done enough of the British guys. He wants a world title, and that's what we'll be looking at next. And yeah, just another thing on the card: Caroline Dubois, special talent, power like that at 21 years old in women's boxing. I don't think it's been seen before. Yeah, special talent, and it was incredible. Her and Adam Azim, one's for the future, 100%.
Ben, let's see what we have there. Thank you so much for speaking to Boxing Social. Much appreciated.